Stunning mise-en-scene, strong black and white contrast, silhouette, murder, low-key lighting, low-angle shooting, exaggerated shadows. These are some of the classic components that constitute film noir. The term film noir, meaning black film, was coined by French film critic Nino Frank in 1946 after viewing a group of American drama films that were shown in France. The birth of film noir presents a mode of aesthetic transgression and that something had fundamentally changed. There are many arguments whether noir is genre or something else. Scholar James Naramore calls it a category. Paul Schrader refers it to a prominent movement in Hollywood influenced by American pulp fiction. I added comic strips to Schrader's definition as an influence on film noir to reflect its distinctive visual composition, including high black-white contrast, vertical lighting, source effect, shadow, and silhouette. To know more about film noir, let's look at the social and movie industrial background when it emerged. After the Great Depression, the United States experienced an epic recovery during World War II. As Americans got richer, they turned to movies as an escape from their sorrows. Thus, different kinds of films emerged due to the popularity of cinema. It was also the era that Hollywood implemented studio system, where most scenes were shot in the studio and camera work and editing were subordinate to the narrative. It was also the rise of European filmmakers in Hollywood as they migrated to America to escape from the threat of Nazism. While Hollywood films like The Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, and The Great Dictator tended to address values of the nation, such as the great country, great American, high moral character and heroism, film noir broke the harmony, balance, certainty of classical film genre and form. In terms of story, character and theme, noir departed from classical story structures of the 1930s, which gave the people something to feel good about, to forget their troubles. Noir reflects the post-war disillusionment. People felt betrayed by their leaders, their culture, and their institutions due to the horrors of war. There was a loss in faith of old systems and the fear of the future. The narrative of film noir always reflects the intricacy of the real world of its time. Classic film noir represents existing urban space, where it's dangerous, no one is safe, where it's dark, chaotic, untrustworthy, uncertain, self-destructive, and the hero is a loser in the end, seldom a happy ending. We understand that the definition of film noir varies from scholar to scholar. However, some fundamental elements are commonly found in most noir films. The plot usually contains romance, triangle relationships, immorality, greed, struggle, and murder in the urban environment with temptation and chaos. The typical protagonist is usually a handsome male with a murky past or moral uncertainty, often a victim who commits crime to protect or support someone, usually a woman, also known as a femme fatale. Yes, it's an infamous femme fatale, a seductive and beautiful woman, usually very sexy and very dangerous. Her appearance disturbs the everyday life of the protagonist.
Yes, I killed him. I killed him for money. And for a woman.
Even though color film became popular from 1939, by and large all noir films were shot in black and white, as black and white visual style as well as low-key lighting have roots in German expressionist cinematography. Noir's most noticeable feature is its strong visual impact, the mood, style, point of view, or film tone. Indoor settings often feature Venetian blinds, windows and rooms, and dark, gloomy appearances with circling cigarette smoke. Exteriors are often at night, wet and dark, rainy and foggy. Flashbacks to evoke memories is used to retelling a historical event, time and space cross effect. The key components of film noir include asymmetrical camera angles. This imbalance gives viewers an uneasy feeling, enhanced tension and generating fear. Dark low-key light highlights of many objects and characters using high contrast between dark and light. This powerful light source also allows silhouettes and shadows to form part of the shot composition. It exemplifies the dark side of human and ambiguity. Cookies are commonly used to project light patches onto the subject or the wall, in order to strengthen the miserable sensation. The ending shot of film noir is always impressive. The dark, wet and foggy silhouette better represents the unique mise-en-scene of film noir. It suggests the ending doesn't end there. The future is still miserable.